Well, like as far as yeah, I'll go back on offense.
Oh, my bad.
Needed is his teammate.
And the Blue Devils will move it away to start the game.
I'm gonna just act like we're at Blue State Stadium. I said I'm just act like we're playing at Georgia State.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I see Duke right there on my screen. I can't.
It's all red. Yeah. Papa shirt, yeah. In the dirt, yeah.
Offense set on
dirt.
First down.
Rich, still dirt.
We're in deep blue.
Thank you.
Running behind that left side. Woods ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Spot him. Is he in purple? He's alright. He's the coverage guy. So I got middle.
Dropping back. It's Milrow.
Oh wow.
He's got an open man.
Okay.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a
assessing.
big chunk of yardage is picked up.
We got
And you know the line
slide
they
this
kick
guy
around
over.
at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
That way. Where am I? Am I deep blue?
You're in blue.
Okay, coming down. At the top of the Lamborghinis. I'm gonna watch this over here. And the running back.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh.
Floating away.
Oh.
He'll try to do it himself.
Okay, so we're going to the spot.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
These guys aren't human anymore.
Yeah, you should.
They got to survey the field, throw the football, make
You
deep
too, though.
passes.
I
And then
didn't know
guess
that
what
was
else? They
Jalen
pull the
Murray,
ball
really.
down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just
Well, for a
impossible
minute,
to
your
be
voice
on
is
defense.
I'm lagging.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown,
Lag, bro. Like,
See, my voice sounded what?
sounded like mod for a minute. Like, literally, it sounded deep as fuck. I was like, what? Yeah, I can't keep lagging,
I
bro.
just hit puberty. Just now. At this moment.
Just now?
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out.
Still slick. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast and I had Chick-fil-A for dinner.
About to kick it away after scoring the
I'm still
touchdown.
hungry too, but I'm about to get a burrito before I feel bad.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What you little bacon sandwich again?
No, it's too late for that. It's too late. I don't feel like cooking. Look, I'm trying to slim down real quick. Got fun on somebody. Yeah. I'm out.
He's looking to throw it.
Watch out, coming back.
Quarterback extends the play.
Yeah.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Interesting take.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's King. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Oftentimes defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
Get off me!
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left, wasn't able to complete that throw because of the idiot turn.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
How was that?
Fires the pass, intercepted.
How are you throwing yellows, dude? You're not even being pressured. Why are you throwing yellows,
trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of. With the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
Freaking amazing that I can quick show you forever. I'm pretty sure he's not limited. Never mind. I actually have to put him in a stupid option house.
It's okay. I'm gonna send some heat.
Ohio State offense onto the field.
I'm gonna send some heat.
Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
Yeah.
It's really important for them moving forward too to have a lot of balance, right?
What? Holding
to keep this defense going.
And he breaks into the open.
Nice.
He's at the 40.
I'm lagging again.
Inside the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I'm trying.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Yeah, I'm so...
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
He's lineman pulling
Yes. You see Quinn got flattened just now. My best player on defense got trucked.
On offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
This always happens to me. But hey, it'll make for a better YouTube video. We're not automatic.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looking to throw. It's the fake, and he wants to throw.
yeah.
And they'll knock him down.
I got sneeze, so give me. Like,
one more.
Nope. I don't. Yeah, that's a first. I need to pray.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, normally it's 3 sneezes. That's weird.
Let's see. Let's go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's golden. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
Gotta make them pay for not taking that field.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period.
This dude just wants to sit this line as soon as I like the ball. Like, perfect timing.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you to sit that line. Okay.
On the run, it's Gordon. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
Offensive line.
I can eat right now, man.
Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass. It's a pass. Having to pass block
I could give me a little
play.
baconated cheese pass round, man.
That does sound good, though. Me and my family have Waffle House for actually dinner the other day.
10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
We need to go as a family.
Dropping back, it's King.
You know what I'm saying?
Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid.
I'm sorry, but I was trying to come block, but they did. They came kind of trapped you on that, okay?
To tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands,
he is
so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Blue Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke.
2 inches away from the screen.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Let's get it.
Looking for blockers. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds.
I let a lie to lose. I let a lie. I'm back at the track and I'm popping like this.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too.
I couldn't see what even, like, color I was
doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Perfect.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
I'm going to bring up... Hang on, you're on him.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Wants to throw. It's Milrow. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And there were no creases or crevices to
you did see me, I was in deep blue, so.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away. But you saw the
I got switched at the last second. Like I was over here making adjustments and like safety, so
you're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And I'm just gonna wait for this lag to bug out a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna get my play. Probably gonna change
Somebody
this.
Needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So
I know one of them has house call. I think it's Porter. It might be Porter that has house call.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh no. I'm trying to spy, but there we go, I got him.
Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Uncorks one to the middle. Complete. A huge pickup. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does.
You were still behind him.
That knows just one. And that allowed his receiver to work as well.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16.
We get ball back second half too.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Extending the play. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
Bro, that's a pick.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the air, it's Milrow. Lets it fly.
Goofy.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
What?
And he's brought
He
down
was beating him. Dive it. Very clean.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with
about time I get a pick. God,
red zone coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Get on Coleman.
Run a streak.
Have fun.
From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Brings it down on the right side.
What I do, coach.
And the tackle is made, but not before
what I
that
do. I have fun. I have fun for a living.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
I'm glad that's your best triangle on that too.
That'll put a smile on the OC's face to get a little breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay. No matter. Rock out to me.
He wants to throw.
Square.
Yeah, you were right.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
This one
How is this defense
don't bring him over.
able to deal with all the speed they have have offensively. You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Let's go. Let's go. This was a good drive.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38.
Oh, I hit the wrong kick return. I'm so sorry.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half.
I'm going to take it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have.
That's the 25.
Goes out of bounds at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man, it's King. He fires to the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game
I saw
single
man-to-man,
play.
so I just
And
went
you saw
straight.
it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive
That's on
play.
your receiver, though. We're going to be
Here
happy.
they
to
go,
caught the
1st
ball.
and 10 from the 48.
All right, I'm going to run this route correctly. I'm going to run it correctly.
He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Gordon.
Go.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense
Better job tackling. On that play there, too many missed tackles on the wide out. It leads to an explosive play, and all of a sudden, they're in their own red zone.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Hold up, huh? There you go. We good.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe they want to try somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this
Men in that
defense.
circle right there.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound.
He didn't even get blocked.
Understanding what they were seeing and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs miss tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of
Hit him with it. What do you say? Hit him with it, Ryan.
Hit him with the 6.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Ready to try the
Hey,
point.
shout out Sean, though. Did he tell you he's officially part of the... He probably did,
And
because
the
he's, of course,
extra
with
point
the
is
Lions.
good, and it's
He
a
texted me today and
4-point
told me he's
lead.
officially part of the
They
Lions.
put together a 5-play, 75-yard
Oh, yeah,
drive.
the battery, yeah.
And they finish it up with a
So,
15-yard
I'm going to talk to him about
scoring
going
toss.
down taking pictures.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I'm definitely going to have to fill up on him, because I know I told you, my family's from Charleston.
The
so
kickoff bounces through the end
I'm
zone.
down
They'll
every
bring it
once
out
in
to
a
the
while.
25.
That place is nice. I could
Live there.
If I'm not living in Atlanta, I'm definitely going to Charleston.
That's my backup place. I told myself I kind of want to, by the end of this year, I want to have my own place in Atlanta. Like
Here
rent out a
comes the
house or
Ohio
something.
State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive
Bring
moving
him.
a little bit,
Bring
David,
him.
but then the mistake
I just did
just
it.
crushed
Because
them.
I know
Yeah, those
what's
mistakes
in
are
the
going to
run.
happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback,
2026,
right?
there you
On
go.
this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
That way I got my
Forget
own
about
spot.
it, move on, play the
I'm
next
out my
play.
own time.
You backed up the wrong person, really.
I'm sorry. I was getting to him.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
No fumble?
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Ryan, you got middle.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end.
He ran
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
I'm not Squadz. But I can handle the ball. I'm from Squadz. I go first round and I'm shooting a pass. I'm on the run.
First down to start the drive after the break.
I got middle.
He's looking to throw it.
Got one.
Pass him off.
Yep.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
What's going on here?
Set his spot because I can't do it.
Got you. I got to go over here.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge.
I'm going
just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Nice. I like that.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. They're bringing heat.
Oh, wow.
Snags it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is
and
perfect.
they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we
I'm glad you said that.
Is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands.
I feel like I let it down on that
where he
possession.
can continue to catch the
I let
football
it down.
and run with it.
I think to uphold my duties on that.
Nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the
They're
lead.
going to give us the ball with 2 minutes left, and I got 3 timeouts. So this is a good position.
Okay.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Hang on, let me right back. Oh, Matt.
Nah, I'm doing. I gotta do it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. We've reached the 2-minute warning and the defense
now, Brian, I
needs to
read
come
the
up
route.
with a
I read
stop
the
to
route
close this
quick.
thing out.
I think I did. I'm getting triangle though every time the ball's in the air, and it's always Ollie Gordon that misses them like that too. I'm taking off, by the way. Do the route or come back. Okay.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Right.
He's taking the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession late to put yourself in an opportunity to win.
Fires to the wideout.
Smart man.
What a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another
whatever you do for this next 1 minute and 30 seconds, do not trust the voice you hear on the other
because
side.
He's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and holding that pass? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
To the air, it's Kane. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
44. That's this guy.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw it again. He wants a big play here late. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Good question. We're going to
the offense takes the timeout with 30 seconds left.
Oh, 7.
Okay, cool. All right. Look for a hitch.
First down sack for the D. It's 2nd down.
White.
He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown.
Oh, beautiful.
Touchdown, Duke.
Beautiful.
And they've got the lead in the final minute.
How many seconds I gotta stop?
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football.
I can do that.
Late in the game when it matters. And
if I can't, I need to retire.
Don't even say that. No, you can do it.
I can. 17 seconds right now.
Because they have to get in the end zone.
They have to. The only way they can score is getting in that big rectangle behind them. And I'm just not going to allow them to get in that rectangle. The refs call for that.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense.
Madness.
It bounced through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I already played it. I was just swerving that. They Tonka. Boom.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass, it's Milrow. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Keeping them down because they have no more
flexed out
timeouts.
that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Nope.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Yeah, okay. They have 6 seconds. They got 13 more. Well, I need you to be okay for these 6 seconds.
Huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15.
Call timeout.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
We would have been cooked.
That nigga was gonna be open.
Okay, no cover 2. No cover 2. Cover 3. You like cover 3? Okay, I like cover.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
I'm about to kill this game, bro. Whoa. I'm coming back. Oh my gosh. I gotta stay
on that side.
I gotta stay, bro. Just gotta stay over.
He wants.
I love you.
That one is picked up in the end zone. Got room on the return.
Thank you.
I know a lot of
Thank you.
Just when you think you have all the answers, I changed the
I'm still about to crash out of my team.
We were talking to leading up to this game. Just had a chip. It just didn't feel like they were being respected. They wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. They don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate.
There's like 3 or 4
That's going to do it for us.
I'm glad
David Bowling, our entire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
That was a good game. We were down like 13-0. What's your season level right now?